What up? What up? What up, YouTube? It is your boy Kibo 3000, and we're back in the garden of Whedon. What we have here are two girls that look sad. They're not really sad. They just got transplanted. They are in 15-gallon pots, looking very sexy. This is our next run. This is the green crack again. We are going to do our first scrog, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. I'm sure you are too. But what we're talking about today, I had a lot of questions about nutrients and what do I feed and how nutrients work, but more importantly, how do companies get you to buy stuff that you don't really need. We're also going to talk about, anything that goes on as far as your growing cycle goes. What you see here, these products over here, now you got Azos, which is a nitrogen, it helps with nitrogen deficiencies naturally. You put this on your roots when you're transplanting. You can also clone with Azos. A really great product. I use it in every grow, every time I'm transplanting. I also use Mycos, which I don't have with me right now. But, okay, now everything over here in this section, minus this, well, that as well. This is for your roots. Now, all these products claim to do different things. You're supposed to use the piranha with the tarantula, with the voodoo juice. That's about $70 right there. Now, the Roots Accelerator, that's really expensive as well, but they all do really great jobs. It's just that you have to buy all three of those from Advanced Nutrients to get full benefit for your root system. So that's a lot of products to buy just for the roots, and we're just getting started. Now, what you see here, when I moved back, was the biocozyme. I apologize for the mess. It got caught up in just a real fuck up. So, but what we're looking at right now, this is the biocozyme. This is enzymes, which are going to break down your dead roots. Because as roots grow, as new roots are constantly growing, the old roots are dying off. So what this does is it turns the old roots into usable food for your plants. So that is an excellent product. But and this is the cheapest one. There's another one, Hygrozyme, which is really expensive. This is the cheapest enzyme that you're going to get. This is from Grow More Nutrients. Does a great job. If you gotta get something, if you gotta spend the money, and of course you should, this is what you're going to want to use. Alright, now organisms, also for the roots as well. Armor Coat and Dutch Master Silica. These are the same products. This is simply silica. What does silica do, you ask? Well, silica strengthens the plant's cell walls. Okay? Why do you need that? If you're going to be scrogging, if you're going to be growing anything, you want your branches to be able to support the weight of your buds. Silica is going to help you do that. It's also going to help you make the plant more pliable, meaning you can train it a little better without you having to worry about it snapping off. With Dutch Master and most silicas, let me repeat that. With most silicas, you have to add them to the water first. Otherwise, they become a big gloopy mess in your water, and if you add anything else before that, it's not going to completely mix with the water. However, Armor Coat from Grow More Nutrients, you can add that whenever, and it's water soluble, so it will even work within your, even if you have nutrients in the water. Okay, so that's really important. So, and we haven't even gotten to, I don't have my base nutrients out. You all know I use Age Old Bloom and Age Old Grow. That's it. It's pretty much all I need. Now, what we have next in the nutrient family, Nirvana, Seaweed Extract, Grow More, Vitanimo, Liquid Karma, Nitrozyme. These are all, in a nutshell, catalysts. This is more for veg. This is more for bloom. Nirvana. Vitanimo is going to give you amino acids. But this is all stuff that you wanted. This is supposed to help the plant take up nutrients and just give you an all-around better thing. You can use all these as a foliar spray. I'm not sure about this one, so I'm taking that out of the equation. But I know all these can be used as a foliar spray, and that's what I use this for. This pretty much takes care of all these other things, again, from grow more nutrients. The Nitrozyme is great. The Liquid Karma is excellent. But these are a lot of products that I bought over the years that I no longer use, mostly, except for the seaweed extract. I still use that for my foliar spray. Also, the humic. Now, what is humic acid? It's like fulvic acid, not as strong, but it allows and it helps the plants to use the nutrients and to take up the nutrients. Okay, so that's a good thing to have as well. But as you can see, all these products, that's a lot of money that's spent if you want to, you want to use for your roots. It's a good thing. You got your silicas back there. You got your catalysts. And now your plant's going to need carbs. Okay? Now, this is really dicey. This is really where the nutrient companies really stick it to us as growers, especially new growers like I once was, and like I'm sure some of the people that are watching this are. So we hear things like bud candy and Humboldt honey, and what you'll notice here, I don't have, except for that bud candy, which is not really bud candy. I mix half of that with Carboload, and that's pretty much what it is. It's just for carbs. So there's no such thing as the plant being flavored like Botanica makes a lot of sweet products. Their sweet products supposed to give flavors and flavonoids and all this other bullshit, because it doesn't come through the plant. The plant's taste is going to be the plant's taste. The sugars are just carbs for the plants to eat on as far as food goes. So it doesn't matter if you're using bud candy. It doesn't matter if you're using Humboldt honey. It doesn't matter if you're using Growmore's Mendocino honey. These are all the same things, and I would prefer the latter to Humboldt honey and Mendocino honey, because they're just basically molasses. If you can read that, yeah, it's just basically molasses. And it's going to give your plants a lot of magnesium, and that's how it helps out. So don't fall for the I'm flavoring my plants. My plants are getting flavor. Spending extra money for bud candy like I did as a newbie. It's the plant can't use it. It's ridiculous. So you're like, well, goodness gracious, that is a lot of products to buy if I want my grow to be successful. So there are a couple companies that have combined the majority of these products. So you can use Bloom Bostic and your base nutrient through flower, and that's it. And that will grow your plant to give you phenomenal results with just those two products. But you still got to take care of all these other products for veg if you want a successful grow. Okay, so and this is really, really, really expensive. For this little bottle right here, I think it was like $40, some crazy number like that. Now, there's another product that's like that as well. Excellent product. You can use this rock resonator from all the way from your second or third week of bloom, and just use this and the base nutrients, and you're good to go. This is also really expensive, and you're only using it for bloom. So although it's an excellent product, is it really good for you? Okay, so those two are great products. So we'll talk about them later. Now over here, of course, you got CalMag. You should put CalMag in every feeding. Even if you had, especially if you're using RO water, even if you're not using RO water, cannabis plants use a lot of calcium and magnesium. That is the first deficiency that you'll probably get, and the hardest one to combat once it's really set in. So you want to make sure that your plants are always constantly getting enough CalMag. If you start to see purple stems, that's not a good thing, guys. I know purple's supposed to be a great color. Purple stems are not a good color. Purple is not a good color when you're talking about cannabis, even if you're talking about the flowers, but we'll get into that later. Now we have over here, it's supposed to be the mainstay of cannabis growth. This is where they get your money a lot as well. You got Advanced Nutrients Super Bud Blaster, Advanced Nutrients Bud Blood, Grow Morris Hawaiian Bud, and their flower hardener. Now these are all, as you can see, really high on the P and the K. Really high on the P and the K. It's supposed to give you a phosphorus boost. This is for the beginning. The Bud Blood's for the beginning, and this is to finish on up with. So all these products are supposed to give you bigger buds. It's supposed to swell your buds up, and that's great. But then you look at what all these other stuff that I had to buy. What I use, guys, and what's changed my life when it comes to growing and pretty much made me throw all these other products in the garbage, pretty much except for the azos. Like I said, I still use that, and I still use the Cal Mag. But I'm killing the game right now with the Humboldt Secret. That's what I've been had. That's what my last grows was done with. My last 2 grows, as a matter of fact. Nothing but age-old bloom and this product here. Humboldt Secret Golden Tree covers all of these products. Even the azos. I still use the azos for transplanting, but I really don't have to because this has enzymes in it. This is a catalyst. This can be used as a foliar spray. This is 100% organic. The Golden Tree nutrient is the best thing since sliced bread when it comes to growing. Like I said, I don't have to add carbohydrates. I don't have to add stuff for the roots. I don't have to add amino acids. I don't have to add a bloom booster or a hardener. I don't have to use any of this stuff. Matter of fact, I can send you all this stuff if you guys want it. All I need is Golden Tree nutrients. This is the best thing ever. So, I mean, right now, if you use this stuff, one time if you use it, you're going to see a significant difference in the way that your plants are growing. So, that's what it is, man. I can use all these products with my age-old bloom and get the same thing, but not as great as with this one product. So, Golden Tree nutrients, guys, this is what you want to go with. Kibo 3000 is out. That's what I use. You can use whatever you want. If you're comfortable with what you're using, most cannabis users are comfortable. To me, that's the issue. This is the best thing ever. So this is what you ought to give a try. I think they got it for like $7 on the website. Go get you a bottle, man. Check it out. Kibo 3000 is out, man. Thanks for hanging with me. Stay tuned for my scrog. We're out of here from the garden.